Hey all, I am Ashley Bayonne, founder of Checkman Valley First, and I'm here to tell you about how I created a landing page using AI and also launched it all for free, all within a couple hours. I think I could do it a lot faster now. I am the founder of Checkman Valley First, and Moon Valley is a tiny community in Phoenix, and the neighborhood is very connected. We have deep traditions and a ton of small businesses. So I wanted a place where I could find all of the small businesses around me and that I could promote my small business to the community. I saw the strength in community with some local Facebook groups like Moon Valley Moms. I bought my house on Moon Valley Moms and was able to save about $40 to $60,000, both in price and realtor fees. And I said, wow, this is a free Facebook group and it's just my community, and I already saved my family $60,000. It blew my mind. So I started Checkman Valley First in July. We are up to 85 to 90 businesses at the moment in July 2025 right now. And we have a huge following with our network. People are supporting our small businesses, businesses are working together and collaborating. After seeing the power of that, I said, how can we get this bigger and stronger even than it already is? And Checkman Valley First is 80% have at least one woman owner of the business, or it's a sole woman owner of the business. So I know the power of women. I want to show you, I guess, basically how I'm starting. And I want you to come along the ride with me. Women, if you're a business owner and you're watching this, please join us. There are free options all the way up to paid options, and you can get as involved as you want. My main goal is for us to be able to network with one another and to build something that helps all of us. So let's dive in. Okay, this is Arizona Women Owned Businesses, the Facebook group. I am going to be changing it to Arizona Women Business Network to simplify the name. It has 339 members as of July 9th, 2025. And these people are invited. They're part of Checkman Valley First. They might be part of another Facebook page. Scottsdale Living Facebook page has been, there's been a couple people asking, where do you network? So every time that someone asks that, I just put, hey, join us on Checkman Valley First if you're near Moon Valley, or if you're a woman, you own a business or you operate a business, join us on Arizona Women Owned Businesses. So we are up to 339. Oh, another way I've been inviting people in is another local Facebook group that is for Arizona business owners. And I'll just comment on a few of the women who are part of that group. When they post, they'll say, hey, just join us here, and they'll join. And then other people see. So I've spent several hours for sure building this, and I've been so thankful to those who have invited other women business owners in, and we're going to continue to grow. So you can see here, this page is for women to share what they do and to support one another. We've had many women go and like each other's Instagram pages or Facebook pages, and we are building a community together. So knowing the power of Checkman Valley First, like I said, I want to turn this into something that we can use and we can build each other's businesses with. So I am obsessed right now with building community. I asked the women in this Facebook group to complete a survey. You can see the questions and the responses so far. I recently put this out, so I'm still waiting on a lot of the responses, but people are telling me what business they own, where they're located, how often they attend networking events, and I'm using this information to then create our networking group. This survey data has been so helpful. Okay, once the survey data was complete, and I know what I'm hoping for from this network, but I want to make sure other people want it too. I was able to kind of combine those two things together. I want to be able to connect people across industries and across the state. And I also want to be able to connect people within the same industry, like those who serve seniors, those who serve kids, construction businesses, anything like that. So that's kind of my hope for this network. And then to also highlight our small businesses as speakers and to grow together as a community of business owners as well and to learn together. So my survey data said that many people who are joining Arizona women-owned businesses, they want leads. They want people who can give them referrals or they can give referrals to, because when they have a client that needs another service and they don't have anyone to send to, that creates a bit of a unique challenge. So they want connections, and they also want to know that the time that they spend networking, they want to quantify it by either number of referrals, amount of revenue they earn from attending these, or connections that they make within their industry. Manus is an AI agent as well, and I really fleshed this out. I used Manus to kind of tell it my thoughts, to give it the survey data, to tell it about Check Moon Valley First, to tell it about the Arizona Women-Owned Businesses, the Facebook group, and together we spent several hours back and forth just really fleshing it out. What did I want? What do we want to include to make sure it's worth everyone's like time and value, and it's something that I can use my talent to help people, or my passion. And we came up with exactly what we wanted. Then I asked, hey, can you create a couple emails that I can follow up with the people who took the survey? And then can you also create a landing page? So Manus did create a landing page. This is the landing page that Manus made me. It's awesome. It has everything I want. It has the benefits of each thing that we're offering. We're going to be offering strategic connection networking group and an industry focused networking group each once a month, and then a business growth conference twice a year. So then there's your membership levels. Free strategic connector is for people who want to really dig deep and get 2 personal introductions a month, and to be in these breakout rooms with other people, either like across the state or industry specific, and also want access to the full member directory. And then we have the industry leader. These are people who want all of that, plus they want to spotlight their business and they want speaking opportunities with our networking. I also have frequently asked questions. So then I said, hey, where do I find this landing page? And I didn't really understand, like, okay, now how am I going to get this web page to appear? So I asked Manus. I had really a hard time figuring out what Manus was trying to tell me. So I switched over to Claude. Said I have code written by Manus for a website. I'm trying to make it. I'm having a lot of trouble. And it said what type of file. So I just uploaded the file and I said whatever this is. And it said, oh, great. This is exactly what you need. You have it labeled wrong. And it said, I'm going to fix a couple things and then I'll tell you how to put it on GitHub. So I went over to GitHub, and it was really easy to make my own account. It's free. And I made this repository. The repository houses the file for my website, Arizona Women Business Network. I uploaded my file. Then down here, you can see it says deployment. So I clicked on deployments. And it says here that I deployed my website. I had to go do a couple extra things to deploy it, and you can ask Manus or you can Google it, but it's right here. So then I said, well, let me see it. And it is actually a live web page right here. So for a few hours of really fleshing out, most of that honestly is just like planning what you want. And I wasn't totally sure when I went in. And that's where Manus really helped me in our conversations to get what I wanted for this website. And you can see it's like very professional looking. You can pick your colors. You can tell it like, no, change this wording. I set up my own Squarespace payment links so that I didn't really have to mess with like the payments or do anything complicated. I just said, hey, link it to this. It ended up being very easy. And I wanted to share it with you because this is the start of our Arizona Women Business Network. Started with Facebook. We used AI to help flesh it out and to make our landing page. And now I'm going to send it to all of you. Comment below if you want to join us, and I'll put all the links to all of these things mentioned in the details below.